Hey guys, how's it going? So in today's stream, I want to go over, it's the end of week close for the New York session. It's approaching 4 o'clock here in New York. So I wanted to go over what's been happening in crypto over the past week. I want to go over actually some of my active positions. So I think we'll get started on, actually, let's go into my BitUnix right now and see how we're doing on our positions. I think it's been a pretty good week. Let's dive right into the futures and take a look at my positions. Oh yeah, I need to go to the copy trading tab first. Okay. Okay, so these are my currently open trades. So we had the obvious short just hit TP1, stack short hit TP1, near USD, still at about break even, waiting for this hit TP1. Jupiter already hit TP1, up quite nicely. Rune hit TP1 earlier. Uni hit TP1 earlier. Palladium went long on Palladium. Also, I forgot to mention I did exit that INTC Intel long and the not Intel, the SpaceX long, and the Intel long was not available for copy trading, although it is available on the on the futures trading tab itself. And as you guys can see, I've been doing pretty well over the past 90 days or so. With, let's see, it's my ROI, about 6.5% ROI over the past 90 days, which is pretty good. Considering Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market is down quite considerably. And over the past 7 days, I'm up 6%. So overall, been choppy, but we're still able to profit from these market moves. Let's head into the crypto bubbles now. And by the way, guys, don't forget about all the campaigns that we're running right now. You'll see that on the community page, and we'll I think me and Dylan are gonna let you know about some upcoming future campaigns that you guys may have missed. So yeah, we're gonna be running a lot more campaigns going forwards. Let's see what else. Yeah, let's get into the crypto bubbles and see what's happening today. Overall, this is kind of a red day for most of the market, except for we got some outlying winners here, like NIR is up 4.2%, INJ is up 3%, BTW is up 22.6%, Virtual is up 13%, Hype is up 3.5%. So those are doing good. Atom is down 3%, Hash is down 4%. Oh man, sorry guys. I think that looked a bit strange because this actually didn't update. Had to refresh this. So actually, things are overly in the red today. INJ is down 7%. That's quite ugly. Let's see what else is down big. Uni is down 8%, but we're short on Uni, so that's good. Then we've got LIT is down 2%, Hype is down 2%, Alpha is down 2%, NIR is down 2%. Litecoin is down 2.5%. Let's see what else. Peak is down 1.3%. Hash is down 3.2%. Okay, but let's actually get into the trading view heat chart. First of all, let's get into this Uni short. So the conditions for entering this Uni short were, well, two things. First of all, we breached we entered this. Yeah, we entered this on Wednesday, basically on the condition that it was breaking below the 55 EMA with quite a lot of momentum. And yeah, we hit TP1 right around here. So great trade so far. Happy about this one. So I can't complain about that. Let's take a look at USD dominance really quick. Guys, it looks like USD dominance is trying for a breakout here, which won't spell good news for the altcoin market, will it? Okay, so watching USD dominance carefully. I mean, if we get a daily closure above 8.587%, I think we're going to see a move to 8.79% or so. So yeah, let's keep an eye on that. But let's go into Bitcoin itself, guys, because there is something very not good about the Bitcoin weekly chart. So guys, as we have been discussing on the Bitcoin weekly, we have been like battling this white moving average. This is the 200 weekly SMA simple moving average, and we've just been kind of like chopping around it. And this week, I mean, we still have like 2 days, 5 hours until the weekly candle closes for Bitcoin. But if it closes below the 200 weekly SMA, I think we're going to see. I mean, it's hard to be bullish. We tried 1, 2, 3, 4. We spent 4 weeks above the 200 weekly. Then slightly, I guess we just tested it. Retested it last week. Went up 3. Well, no, it only went up like 2% after the retest. Now we're dumping 3% on the week. So this is like not a good sign for me. I think, yeah, if we fall below. If we close below like 63, especially, I think I might have to, hedge some of my Bitcoin exposure here. But we'll see what happens here. One thing at a time here, guys. So you should look at crude oil. The crude oil not doing anything interesting. I'm only pointing this out because we can't trade crude oil now on on all the exchanges. So just pointing this out. See. Yeah, the crude oil is actually working on a falling wedge, and the target would bring this all the way up to 135. And we're currently, retesting this wedge. Actually, I think we can draw it out even more. Yeah, basically this falling wedge. I mean, this would imply that the war will continue, although I don't know if I would make technical analysis based on, like, wartime technical analysis based on, wedge patterns. Okay, let's take a look at INTC, Intel. So I went long on this yesterday based on the fact that it was breaking above the 200, sorry, not 200, the 55 weekly, sorry, the 55 daily, this green line. Currently we're retesting it. So I will continue to remain in this trade for now. And yeah, this one's looking so. Let's take a look at let's take a look at the other tokenized stock we had. Yeah, SpaceX still gonna hold on to this one. It's still trading above the 55 EMA, so this one still looking quite good. And Stacks is, I mean, we took profit on Stacks, but this is displaying a falling wedge going back to November of 2025. To be honest, I just don't think this is going to play out. This is kind of a terrible chart, isn't it? Okay. You know what I want to do? Let's take a look at the cryptocurrency heat map on TradingView. I think that'll give a better perspective as to what's happening. Yeah, so overall, actually, Bitcoin is down marginally. So is Ethereum. So the losses aren't big across the board, but we do have some losses. What I want to do now, though, is I completely forgot. Let's go over the jobs. The jobs data today. So we had some economic news today. So that was retail sales. So we had actually a decline, which I think did affect the markets somewhat. So retail sales fell negative 0.6 month to month versus a positive 0.1% expected, and that was the first decline in 9 months and the largest in 14 months. And more importantly, core retail sales fell 0.4% versus a positive 0.3 expected. That's a pretty big miss, and so basically that's pointing towards softer Q3 consumer spending. Now, so you would think, oh, this may kind of bad news. The Fed is less likely to raise rates, and then therefore this would be bullish for crypto. But I think there's something with inflation expectations. Yeah, inflation expectations rose slightly to 4.3%, while the five-year state. Yeah, so inflation expectations went up. So I think that's what spooked the market a bit. So retail sales were a big catalyst of what happened today. And what I want to do now is actually oh my god. Okay, let's get rid of these chart patterns and let's see if there's any like swing setups on the table for today. Now, I am biased towards the short side, so I'll be primarily looking for short setups. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, let me search the tab here. Okay, so Uni already hit TP1 on this one. INJ. INJ still holding on to the support, so I don't really see a momentous move happening on INJ. CRV has topped out here, probably might come down a bit more here. See Pendle not looking so high here, but then again, I don't really see like a big short swing on this one. Ordi, Ordi's a tough one. Yeah, on Ordi, I don't see. Ordi's just been chopping around this range. I mean, it's interesting in the sense that it's in a very tight range, right, between 3.3 and $3.829. So this one could go either way. I don't know. This one's so choppy. I don't even have an opinion on this one. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, APT looks pretty bad. This could be a structural breakdown here. I'm gonna put this on my watch list as a potential short for later. We got Ondo, Tau. See, I don't really see a setup here. And guys, and this is how I basically do my daily scan. I just look through the top 100 coins and kind of scan the market and see what setups are available based on my on the system I designed here. Let's see. Yeah, still holding this long on Intel. Palantir. Yeah, this one is way too overextended. I have no opinion on this one. Flow. Sounds interesting. It's retesting these highs from like July. So it is doing something different from the rest of the market. But this is not a type of trade that I would take. And again, near. I mean, we almost got stopped out on near. Actually, yeah, near is still looking good. As a short, I mean. So we're still short on near based on it like breaking below like 1.6. I mean, currently it's pretty much right at break even. So still holding this one. Yeah, we recently hit TP1 on Aave, so that's good. Dot, nothing interesting on dot DOT. SpaceX, already went over SpaceX. Stacks looks like crap. Bitcoin Cash, nothing interesting for me on Bitcoin Cash here. Let's see, Brett. Yeah, Brett is barely holding on to the lows here. Again, Rune, I think we hit TP1 on Rune, so that's good. ADA. ADA is very close to being short for me, especially if we close below 0.178. There, so yeah, Soul looking kind of. You're not doing much, guys. Basically barely holding on to this range. I guess we can like move it down a bit actually. But yeah, I think if we break this range on Soul, we're gonna come down even further. See what else? VeChain. Yeah, Ethereum Classic just making new lows here, which is not good. Let's see. Cake. Yeah, Cake has just been in the range forever. Turbo. Pepe. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there by something. Let's finish scanning the rest of the list. Sorry, P still breaking down. Jupiter. I mean, Jupiter already. I think we're close to like TP2 or 3 on Jupiter, so that short is going quite well. See, Bitcoin. We already talked about Bitcoin. We'll get us the Bitcoin liquidation heat maps in a bit. BNB looking quite weak here. Actually, the BNB is one of the strong ones here. I guess if you retest this range closer to 600, I mean, we're kind of close to retesting it. This could be a good pullback continuation play. Let's keep an eye on BNB. This one is definitely one of the stronger ones. QQQ. Yeah, so triple Qs and the SPY barely had any movement today to close the week. But it's it's a bit disappointing to see the S&P, the QQQ doing so well, but crypto meanwhile is just not doing that great. Most of it. I mean, the US 500, it's only down 0.4% even with the weak retail sales numbers. So yeah. Dog with hat, not doing much. Not enough momentum to break the lows here yet. AVAX was like one of our only losses of this week. AVAX hit stop loss. Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance going down here. So USD dominance is going up. Bitcoin dominance is going down. That means there's a good amount of capital leaving the market right now. ETH Bitcoin. Okay, what's interesting here is that the ETH Bitcoin ratio is kind of going up here. This is actually positive for ETH. Yeah, because ETH against Bitcoin is actually not doing pretty well here, holding up pretty well. Okay, we're getting to the green territory. Let's see what's in the green today. that's like worth talking about. Yeah, Palladium. So maybe a Palladium long would be a good idea for today. It might go long on Palladium, guys, actually. Wow, Link is looking very good here. I mean, this could be... This could be a potential long setup on the 2-day time frame. Let's see here. It's a bit overextended. I don't know. A bit overextended for me. I think I'd rather go long in Palladium. To be honest, I think that'd be the safer play. But also, Link is very close to getting above the 21 weekly here. OKB on the weekly looks very good, by the way. But the time to have one long this one would have been last week. Okay. Yeah, guys, I think that does it for the pairs discount. I think I'll... What was the short idea that I had? Oh yeah, Aptos short, Palladium long, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for today, guys. So to sum it up for this week, Bitcoin. All right, let's go. Key thing is gonna be Bitcoin here, right? So main thing I'm watching. Let me get rid of some of my lines here. Key thing I'm watching for Bitcoin is this 200-week simple moving average. So yeah, we need to close about 64,000. That's where the 200-week simple moving average is coming in. If we lose it, currently we're very close. We're only $1,000 away from it. We need to close above it. So we have 2 days and 4 hours to make this happen. So here's to hoping, I guess. Also, we're below the high value node on the volume profile. So we got two things in congruent here, right? We have the 200 weekly simple moving average and also the VRPP also coming in at the same level. So if you lose this point, guys, we might see a drop. But let's just see what happens. Like I said, we do have 2 more days left until the weekly close, guys. So I'm gonna leave it off here. Hope you guys have a nice weekend. Trade safely and stay tuned. I think I might post another 1 or 2 signals later on today. And again, watch out for those trading campaigns. We'll post more once we have information about the new campaign the exchange is going to be launching soon. All right, guys. So yeah, till next week. Trade safe.